Today what we're going to do is, I got this Cottonwood Cabin. This is a historical 1905 cabin. There's a really cool picture which we'll show you on the video. A whole row of mules tied up right here. This was like kind of like the blacksmith shop. You could get all your parts. There was a blacksmith shop over there, but this was where you got all your supplies in here. It was a store back in the early days of, you know, the 1900s. We call it the Cottonwood Cabin because it's got this cottonwood, and you can see in this video, in the picture that we're going to show you, the cottonwood when it was about this big around. So that tree was probably already 15 years old, and then now it's still standing here. Gosh, the tree's got to be 140 years old, 135, 40 years old. But we're going to clean it out. It's kind of pushed the cabin off the ground, but we're going to be doing tours during this fallout. And I know there's a lot of my guys that watch TV or watch our videos or whatever that don't know what fallout is, and I didn't know what it was either. It's just it's a video game that was produced 15 years ago about the nuclear destruction in Vegas, and there's a bunch of people that came out here to scavenge and survive, basically. And in the video game, there's so many. It's kind of a cool video game. I don't play it, but I watch it on YouTube, and it's really cool because they come into these old buildings like this, and there's some old cars and stuff. So it's kind of something that I mean, if I was a gamer, I would probably play this video game. But I want to set it up for the gamers so when they come in here, it feels real. And there's a scene at the beginning of the video game Fallout where you come in and you see Doc, which is this guy that kind of tells you that what's going on and who's who and blah, blah, blah. Well, when you walk in, it's like this. You walk into this room and you go into this cabin like this. So it's not going to be exactly, because nothing out here is exactly like the video game, but a lot of it is similar to the video game. I would say this is more of the real deal when you come out here. These buildings are a lot of the buildings in the video games that no one's ever been in. No one's ever been in these. These are untouched. And you'll see today, we're going to go in here and clean this one out. It's been probably sitting like this for, I don't know how many years. There's a bunch of random stuff in here we're just going to clean out. Nothing real cool, but I want to clean it out and then redecorate it so it looks, you know, somewhat like the video game. So anyway, we're going to get started. All right, we just cut the lock off this that was on here. It's probably been locked up for 30, 40 years. I don't even know. But we're going to see if we can get in it. A little dusty. A little bit dusty. But so as you can see, there's the top of a water tower right here, which is really cool. Anything that I find on the property we might use for fallout for people. Like I could cut a piece of this out and write fallout 2025, and you know, a person can buy a piece of that and take some of the Goodsprings history home with them. That's authentic to the ground out here in this town. So we've been thinking about that, and maybe some windmills, and I'll share that with you later. But we're going to save the tin for sure. Like, we don't throw nothing away around here. We keep everything that we can find, you know, for, you never know. Things that I thought I should have threw away, and I'm glad I didn't. I wound up using them. So we're going to use a lot of that in here. But the goal is today to get this all cleaned out and get all this stuff over here cleaned out. We got a few other things in here. Some old doors and screen doors. These are really cool. You know, like people throw that away, and I'm like, no way, man. That's a cool screen door. So we'll save all that, clean this up today, and then see what we got when we're done, and then start decorating. Steve was telling me a guy lived in this house all the way up until the 70s. So for 50 years, 45 to 50 years, it's been pretty much vacant. But the old tree started trying to get it out of its way. You know, you don't want to cut the tree down. You don't want to take the building down, so you just live with both of them. All the boxes that are in the roof up there. This is so Mayor's Bread, San Bernardino, California. So in the early days, they would ship a train over here to Goodsprings, and all these boxes came with fresh bread. And all these boxes in the ceiling, they used them for insulation to insulate the building back in the old days. So anyway, kind of cool. I mean, I'm sure that's 1920s. I mean, it's crazy, you know? All these newspapers on the wall that they used for insulation. That's the Pioneer Saloon, which is down the road. I know over here was the, oops. This one here was the Ford garage. You could buy across the street here at Goodsprings, delivered to Goodsprings garage. You get a Roadster or a touring car. It's kind of wore off right here, but they're like $350 to $400 for a car. But these were all the old stores, Beckley and Beckley, which we'll show you a picture in this video of Beckley and Beckley. Make sure you check that out. It's really a cool building. But they were kind of a Montgomery Wards or something like back then. They had more than just one, but they had one here in Goodsprings. There was a men's Campbell State Mining property for lease. I mean, that's pretty cool. There's another Beckley and Beckley. I haven't really got in here and read this article, but there's probably some really cool. But man, 1919 is the dates on the newspaper in here. Pretty cool. So in the video game with Doc's cabin, which is a lot bigger in the video game than this, but this is like the kind of the real thing. Doc has a doctor's bag, and there is one on the property that I know where it is in this old building. So I've picked it up and looked at it 2 or 3 times trying to figure out what to do with it. Now I know. So let's go grab it. Should be in here. Doo-doo-doo. And then you can fast forward me walking all fast and shit. Isn't that nice? Look at this. Tell me that isn't a Doc's bag right there. Pretty cool little discovery. Look at that thing. We're going to keep that for the decor. Ooh, we got little kilns in it. See these little kilns right here? That's what they used to process their ore in. And then the silver would kind of boil to the top. Isn't that cool? Got kilns in it. Wow, that's neat. We got the doctor bag. So cool. We need a bed. Need a couple seats, chairs. Look at this.
Oh, damn.
And it's in the game. I'm thinking about, you know what? We could put it like right here. And then we'll get one of those little spring beds. And we'll build a little bed right there. Because I feel like that's in the game. He had a little bed. Maybe we can order one online as like a little chemistry set.
Oh, yeah.
Because
yeah, get those little beakers and stuff.
Yeah, he had a chemistry set.
Okay. Where do you want it? In this one?
Sit it right there. All right. Toilet, check. A lot of jars. Like I got some old jars in here we can put on racks. Yeah, dude, we do put this little teddy bear on the shitter.
Yeah.
See, like this? So the little teddy bear.
It's reading
and then if we can find us a shitty old couch, even if dude, there's couches all over. You got this thing rolling, dude. I've never been in here. I've never been in here. It's the first time I'm gonna explore back in here. But I think there's lots of little things that we could use in Doc's cabin. Like, look at this. This is cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's put that in there on the shelf.
Got it.
You know, here's an old like a miner's.
Oh yeah.
You know, that'd be cool.
Gold pan.
Gold pan. I think that would be
cool.
good.
That's old school. Bike.
Dude, there is some really cool stuff for the Fallout in here. That bike's sick.
That is
I mean,
cool.
here's a neat little chair.
Yeah, let's do it.
Which would look super cool in there. Oh yeah, this is bitching, dude. There's some really cool, real cool Fallout stuff in here. This is really neat. Here's a cool looking old miner box. Let's take that and we'll put stuff in it.
Oh, that's sweet.
If this isn't Fallout shit, I don't know what is. Look at that.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
And just leave it dirty. Don't even clean it.
Okay.
Radio might still work. Is that an old record player? Dude, it sits like this.
No way. Oh my god.
That's sick.
That is sick.
There's no way. How cool.
That's gonna look good in there too. Here's another one. This radio is insane. This is so cool. All this stuff is, I mean, I'm not a gamer, but dude, if I was playing the video game, I'd lose my mind right now. This is authentic to the property. This is real. Real cool. Now, I think this is a damn TV. There's two of them in a box.
No way.
That's a TV in a box.
Unreal.
How cool would it be to be able to plug it in and see if it'll come on?
Be kind of probably a little risky.
I'll bet you they will.
I'll bet you they might.
Ooh.
Is that heavy?
I'm assuming it's a... No, actually, I thought it was going to be. It's not as
Dude,
heavy.
that's General Electric.
Oh, the TV's gone. Hey,
We could put
one in it. That'd be sick.
What we ought to do is throw like a screen in there and play that dude that's in the TV screen all the time.
Yeah,
remember?
yeah. Cowboy Vic.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's a spring. We could do this spring. This is really cool. Oh, holy shit. That's why. There's the bulb.
Oh my god, that is wild.
To the TV. It's got cans in it and shit. Look at that.
The cans are cool.
You know how long this stuff's probably been in here?
Little Mexican blanket on there. You're gonna sleep tonight.
Damn, dude. There's a freaking hit and miss motor in here.
No, there isn't.
Dude, come here.
Oh my god.
Come and look at this shit. I'll bet this bitch runs. This is the one he told me he thought was in here. And it ran the well.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. That one's cool too.
I don't know what it is.
Hey, look at that. Look at what's on the front of that chest.
What's it say?
Doesn't need to say anything.
Oh, it's our first aid.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what they want.
Yeah.
This hit and miss is sick. Look, remember I was telling you the day about the oiler?
Yeah, yeah.
Here it
is.
is.
Oh, that's what it's from, isn't it?
That's it. Well, it's one of them. This isn't it, but this is the oiler. It's got the glass in it.
Oh, what a lucky find.
Holy shit. Fleming told me there was one in here, but I've never been in here.
This old chair.
That chair would look good in there too.
I need that.
The sink, the chair. Damn, all we need is a tub. Dude, that's so cool.
I remember him telling you about that hit and miss. I forgot all about it.
We are going to have to get power to the Cottonwood now.
Well, we can definitely run a cord over
We can
there.
run a cord to it. You ready for this other one?
Yeah.
That metal case, the gun ammo box down there. Dude, look right here. By this bike. See this case down here? That looks like an ammo. That looks like the ammo box on their game, dude.
Yeah, that's great.
It's like somebody came in here and videoed this and made the video game.
They need to.
Or maybe they did. Maybe Steve let somebody in here. Because I'm telling you, this is just like it. Look at this little corner sink. We can screw that to the wall. This bike is insanely cool. This was his grandma's bike, he told me. And it is a skip tooth. This is pre-World War II.
That's insane.
Yeah.
This is what I grew up on.
That's a $2,500 bike nowadays.
They're worth some money now. They are, definitely. Should probably pull that out so I can pull the rest of that out.
Thinking about pulling it out and cleaning it up and getting my red line and putting them together.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because they're the same era.
Oh yeah.
This one's just untouched.
Yeah.
I'll bet those are the tires.
Got the factory front tire. Actually, even probably the rear.
I guarantee you. And I'm telling you what, if you're a Fallout nerd, you'd be losing your friggin' ever-living mind right now digging in here with me. Okay, here's our ammo box that we've been digging for. I don't know what's in it. There's something in it. Should we open it?
Yeah, has it got gold in it?
Got a bunch of tools. Got a drill. Got a spatula. That's cool. That's definitely something that is needed in the Cottonwood for our ammo can stuff. Wonder what this coat's all about. Look at this jacket.
It's Doc Mitchell's jacket, dude. It's all sewn in and repaired.
This one looks good. This looks like Doc Mitchell's sat his ass in here 1,000 times. Broke a piece of plastic. Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Want to look in this thing? Okay, let's see what's in here.